It's The Deal with Villarreal on the Pimpy K Multiverse. It's The Deal with Villarreal on the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
I don't know what the big deal is. I really don't.
All right, look.
Okay, here's the deal.
All right, look.
Okay, here's the deal.
On the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
I don't know what the big deal is. I really don't.
All right, look.
Okay, here's the deal.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Villarreal. You are on The Deal, or I'm on The Deal. You're listening to The Deal and watching it. We're fighting with a little bit of audio issues, but no biggie. The mastermind to my side over here will get it taken care of.
That was really fucking weird. I can
Yeah, it was. But, shit happens. So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're glad to be back. Glad to have you. We have dedicated this show to begging, I guess. Is there any better way to say that? Or
It's a plea for
plea.
for audience participation.
You're right. Plea does sound better. I think that's what I said originally. But basically, we just want to encourage you guys. Twitter, at ChadVilly, ChadVilly. I have just, within the past 5 minutes, created a Facebook page, which has almost nothing on it right now because I just made it. But
just so you know, I actually took care of this. If you'll look on the screen. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. If you're watching this right now, and hopefully not wandering around your house not paying attention, you got the Twitter on there, you got the email on there, but we want to hear from you. We want to hear from hear about your problems, anything you want us to talk about, advice, bragging, whatever you got.
Just a fucking idea for a topic.
Yeah, whatever you got, we want it. Also, very soon we'll have the Facebook page for The Deal will be up, so you guys can get to the Facebook. If you want to try to find it before that, if you're impatient like me, facebook.com/Chad.Villarreal, VILLARREAL.5 is what it currently is. I don't know if I can change that. We will find out. But for now, that's what it is. Whatever it is, it's going to be on pimpyk.com, the main brain for the Pimpy K Multiverse Network. Pimpy K, how are you today, man?
I'm all right,
We haven't chatted much since I got here, so.
We finally shot an episode. We finally reshot the episode 8 of the Pimpy Cast last night.
Smoother than
Well, I mean, we shot it live, but it was pre-recorded, so I have time to go back and render it and all of that and get it ready for tomorrow night. But we actually had our guest artist, the artist of the week, Hatchet Head, on the line.
Nice.
And
nice.
He actually stayed with us all the way through segment 2 and 3, so you guys can get a load of him tomorrow night when we debut that. Other than that, no, I played hooky from work today.
Nice.
Played a little bit of Fallout. Got some shit ready for your show.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad somebody's doing some work.
No
Because
shit.
that was at work, avoiding work while you were out of work doing work.
Yeah, well, I could have been at work avoiding work too, but I just decided fuck it.
Makes sense. But anyways, we're here now. Again, the Twitter, at ChadVilly. Facebook page is facebook.com/Chad.Villarreal.5.
Oops, that's the wrong
Email Villarreal@pimpyk.com, which is on the screen.
Get your shit together, Pimpy.
Yeah, hit us up, man. We want to hear from you. But moving on from that, we got a couple things I want to touch on. Because I won't lie to you, man. I've been buried in day job bullshit, as I'm sure everyone out there can understand. We of course have day jobs, and that shit can be a giant pain in the ass sometimes.
Always.
Yeah, pretty much always. I was trying to make myself feel better. But we were just kind of cruising around the internet. Saw a couple things worth touching on. Even though she's a giant asshole, I know that, but she's a cool asshole. Ronda Rousey, as everyone knows, got her face kicked in by Miss Holly Holm, and it couldn't have happened by a better person, I guess, because Holly Holm is like the quintessential girl next door. She literally, there's just nothing wrong with her. She's nice. She's, doesn't look like a dude with long hair.
Well, I think what it was is they couldn't find anybody. It's just like Jones. They couldn't find anybody to fight her.
Well, yeah, she was killing everybody she got near. So
nobody took this one seriously either.
Yeah.
Even though Dana was like, "Look, this is probably the biggest challenge she's ever had," and everybody's like, "Yeah, you've said that for the last 10 fights.
Well,
she's
yeah.
just gonna whoop her ass." But no, and I think unfortunately what happened in Ronda's case is that she slept on it as well.
Well, I don't know that she slept. I think Ronda has some arrogance in thinking that she's so dynamic with her judo and her submissions and stuff. I really thought she was like, I think she had to have known that she could not stand and throw with this chick. She was going to get destroyed. But I think her arrogance told her, I can just walk through a few of them, get my hands on her, put her on the ground, and fucking take her out. That's what I do.
Right.
And then she found out very quickly that she'd go to grab her, and she wasn't there. She was to the side, dotting her in the fucking eye over and over and over.
She pretty much kept her at bay with that
jab
the whole match.
Well, there was one shot that Ronda took where she literally just got air, and there was a look on her face of, oh shit, what am I got myself into?
Was that the one where she kind of spun around, caught herself on her knee? And that's about 30 seconds before the knockout blow.
Yeah, that was the moment of, oh shit. And should have worked on those hands a little more.
And her face, her teeth were her teeth were crossed and her eyes were dotted.
Yes. Well, and we're hearing now that the article we came across that brought us to mention this.
I love this, by the way.
Ronda Rousey admits that she's going to have a lengthy injury recovery. There was some speculation she had broken her jaw. Sounds like that's not the case, which is good. However, she is looking at 3 to 6 months of teeth healing. I don't know exactly what that means, other than bitch got kicked in the face. That's what it really means at the end of the day.
I wish I had the sample for this from the movie Demolition Man. Every time she opens her mouth, that scene where he wrecks the car and it's like, door is a jaw.
Yeah.
Door is a jaw. That bitch's teeth are a jar.
Her grill is a fucking jar. And her exact quote was that she was looking at 3 to 6 months before she could eat an apple, which I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it does. I like Ronda Rousey. I fucking love her. I think she's awesome.
I think the irony in that is, what does she think about dem apples?
Yeah, no shit, right?
I wish somebody would have said that to her before this article came out.
Hey, I tell you what, she got knocked out. I'm still not saying shit to her because I'm not trying to get my ass whooped by a woman that's a foot shorter than me. But
just gotta hit her with a cunt shot, man.
She's the infamous cunt punt. But
it hurts.
God, I'm glad we keep it classy. Yeah, that's what we do. But
your fucking promo talks about calling in and bragging about fat bitches you fucked at the bar, so I don't want to hear classy.
And rubbing lemons on your nipples. Oh, Jesus, special ed. Love that guy.
Just for the record, I wrote both of those.
You did, and they're fucking beautiful. I love them both. But so Ronda Rousey says she's going to take some time, work on some movies. Of course, I got to wonder how many of those movie deals are going to start disappearing now that she's no longer the baddest bitch on the planet.
I mean,
because now it's Holly Holm.
What was she in other than Expendables 3?
She was she's scheduled to do the Roadhouse remake. Roadhouse. But
so who's supposed to?
The irony of Roadhouse.
Who's supposed to be the Patrick Swayze? Is it her?
That was her.
Oh,
yeah. And
wow.
The irony is she just got kicked in the fucking face and got her chiclets knocked loose for a half a year.
Same thing kind of happened to the original one, only it was pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, cancer kicked him right in the shooter, and
I'm gonna be diagnosed tomorrow. See,
yes, sir.
I shouldn't say shit. I actually went to a club
on Wednesday's show. Pimpy K has ass cancer.
I went to a club one time here in town, and I wasn't allowed. I was wearing a do-rag at the time, and you're not allowed to at this specific club. You can't wear a hat, do-rag, anything like that. Well, I told them that I was undergoing chemo, and they let me come in with it.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And so now I know for sure that it's in my body somewhere, just waiting to be discovered.
How you're not dead already? That's amazing to me, but
that's not the bad part. As bad as I felt, I went back a couple weeks later and did it again.
Nice. You just had to give them a little update on treatments.
Yeah. It's like
on behalf of the deal, we do not find we do find cancer funny. You know what? Everything's funny, guys. If you
can't find humor in everything, then you're absolutely a bitch.
Well, and there's a great quote that says that you can deal with anything you can laugh at. Unfortunately, that quote came from Bill Cosby, and we didn't know at the time he was probably just trying to counsel his victims. But
right,
yeah, he had a whole other way of coping with stuff. But
God, Coop did a good job when he covered that on PMVN News. I don't know if you ever heard it.
No, I didn't. I haven't caught it yet.
I don't know. it's almost like he started to go into a Putty Pop impression, but he harnessed the strength to resist. Thank
Coupon
God
crack
for that.
with the will to avoid it.
And then he's got one, not the one that's out now, but the one before that. He ended the episode with, "This is your PMV news. I'm Coupon crack. I just shit myself."
That's our boy.
That was classy.
That guy's an actual newsman.
He actually is.
That is
I mean, you
something
can
else.
listen to it and you know he is.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely has he's got the delivery down. That's for sure.
If we had a newer bit, because we only get 2 a week, we get 2 a week from him usually.
Yeah,
so we try to keep the news relevant enough. Every now and then I'll mess up and forget to swap them out. So you'll hear, like, I accidentally forgot to swap out one a couple weeks ago. It was for the debut of the new season of Walking Dead, and I had so many people emailing me saying,
Dude,
the season's already almost over."
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? My bad.
Some people watch Netflix.
And
Fuck
the
off.
shitty thing is, I had like 3 banked up because I just kept forgetting to do it. So I had to slowly roll them back in. And even though they were old, they were getting more and more relevant.
Yeah.
So the emails started to slow down. It was funny.
But so let's move to the world of sports.
My Raiders got beat by the Chiefs at home.
Dude, my fucking Bears got beat by the fucking 49ers in overtime on a punt return.
That's worse.
Yeah, no shit.
That's like the worst team in the league.
No, we're actually in the fucking wild card hunt.
No. I was talking about the 49ers.
San Fran? Oh, yeah, they're fucking atrocious.
I'm pretty sure they're dead last in the ESPN power rating.
Their all-star quarterback is now all but gone.
Oh, dude, we'll never even hear that. We'll never even hear that again. Man.
Yeah, I hope he enjoyed his year.
He'll probably get a backup gig somewhere where they're low on depth or they have injury issues. He's pretty much going to just turn into another Campbell. Or was it Jason Campbell?
Jason Campbell, yeah.
Or
Michael Vick. And Michael Vick he had at least have some successful years in the NFL, and then he went to obscurity.
He had a significant part of his career where he was a legitimate, true-to-life starter, though.
Kaepernick just had the 1 year.
God, what's his name? We got him for a little bit, but he was fucking garbage. The guy that backed up for...
the fat ass?
No. The
Who's that fat fuck y'all got from LSU? That tub of shit. Jesus
Jamarcus,
Christ. Jamarcus fucking butter coming out of my ears, Russell.
Whom we don't speak of
God
in this
bless.
household. You see that fucking thing right there? That's
the funniest thing I've ever heard.
We do not speak of Jamarcus Russell. We don't speak about the Tuck rule.
There was a.
And you don't talk dirty about Al Davis. Not in this fucking house.
There was a show on. I want to say it was on like one of the more obscure, like Fox Sports 1 or something. But I remember somebody.
One more thing, and you must agree that Plunkett and Stabler both deserve to be in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Oh, absolutely. That's just retarded. Yeah, they absolutely do.
And here's the sad thing. Stabler, the snake, which you know is from right down the road. He's he's an Orange Beach Foley guy. Won a championship and a Heisman at the University of Alabama. And now that he's dead, they're probably going to let him in because that's how fucked up and inconsiderate these assholes are.
Yeah, he deserves it for playing for Alabama. Fuck him. Anyways, where you go? But
he was an alcoholic, is what he was.
Oh, then he should definitely be in the Alabama Hall of Fame, if nothing else.
He had too many teeth, I think is what the problem was there.
Wasn't related to his wife through blood. So, anyways, now that we've pissed off,
one too many forks in the old family tree.
But I remember on Fox Sports 1, there was one of these obscure shows with like one of those guys with a really long Greek name that was trying to.
Did you just say Farce Sports?
Fox Sports 1.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the insult version of that.
No, I wasn't. No,
you should have.
I said Fox Sports 1. That's enough.
Farce.
But trying to actually make a real life argument that Jamarcus Russell should switch to defensive end, and it was one of the funniest fucking arguments I've ever heard in my life.
Well, he would have to work harder there, and that's where the problem is.
And he still would have had to lose weight because he was fucking 9,000 pounds.
He was able to get down, but the problem was, man, his work ethic was just fucking horrible. The dude had all the natural talent in the world. He just didn't have the work ethic to get better and grow with the game. And it's just there's no reason whatsoever to even bring him up. Quite honestly.
Oh, it's fun for me because he's a fucking train wreck.
He was a fucking waste of a first-round pick. And
he didn't play for my team. It's funny as shit.
And everybody says that's one of the last horrible decisions Al Davis made before he died. No, dude.
No, the guy was a fucking machine coming into the
dude, he
fucking
threw
draft.
74 yards from his knees. Mm-hmm. If we didn't take him, there was 10 other teams right behind us that were going to take Jamarcus Russell in the first round.
Yeah, you just got there first.
He was a bust. And we believe it or not, we don't have a long history of busts like teams like fucking Washington.
Jesus, Chicago does.
Chicago, you guys fucking draft busts all the time.
We draft absolute garbage.
We just have a couple that were the worst. So
just if you guys do it, you do it right. You don't fuck around.
Like what's that one? That fucking junkie quarterback we got that they did the 20 for 24, the Levowich or
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking
whatever
about.
the fuck his name is. The
Yeah, the one.
project.
His dad,
Yeah, his dad
like mentally abused him his entire life to make him a stud, and then he
pretty
fucking
much
snapped.
He pretty much sent him to like the military school,
Yeah.
the football equivalent of military school. You know what I mean? It was like he woke, lived, breathed, ate, drank, and shit football, and that was it.
Hey, check it out. We already have action on our Facebook page.
Uh-oh.
It's a buddy of mine. This guy. He's good peeps.
It's an insider. Did he
Got the inside track.
Did he bring anything up?
No. He
Fucking
just
asshole.
stumbled across me.
I don't appreciate that.
But
I need to
go ahead.
see real quick if our producer over here could grab me a beer out of that fridge.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before we get into the, because I think I have a feeling you and I will spend a moment on the sports world. You want to go ahead and how long you need to get us ready to go to a little break?
I can send us to a break right now if you want to go to a break.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Guys, this is a deal. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget we got the live blog, chat, whatever the fuck. I don't know the fucking terms. Chat. It's chat, right? The chat on pimpyk.com. Am I wrong there?
No, there is a chat on pimpyk.com.
Yeah, okay.
There's a chat right here if they're at YouTube and they're viewing us here at the live.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
So, yeah, you got the live chat. You got the Twitter. You got the email. Hit us up. If you're out there listening, you wanna chime in your 2 cents, go ahead. If you want to call us assholes, go ahead. We'll call you an asshole too.
Nice.
But it's the deal with Villarreal and Pimpy K. We'll be back in just a few, guys.
You're listening to The Deal with Villarreal on PMVN Radio.
This very wait like
will never be the same. Alright, everything has still turned out okay, but we are scarred inside, we'll never be the same.
When the going gets tough, just quit. Here's the deal with Villarreal on the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. The deal. I am Villarreal, Pimpy K to my side, making shit happen.
Other than the intro music fucking up at the beginning, the transition was a lot smoother.
I say we're getting better. I'm not doing anything.
Even though we gradually walked in and realized we had 15 seconds left on the break.
Oops. But I want to hit on the. We were talking a little bit about some NFL. I think it's safe to say you and I both are not real happy with our respective teams. You guys are still in the playoff hunt. You're in the wild card hunt. We are as well, technically. But
we technically have to win out though. One more loss and we're and we still have Denver at home at their house.
Which,
Denver
by the way, Peyton Manning. As far as looking at the backup, what's that guy's name? Starts with an O.
Brock Osweiler.
Osweiler, there you go. He's looking pretty slick, man.
Yeah, there's dude. If you listen to Dan Levitard, he's been doing these whatever that what's the insurance company that he does the commercial for? That
Nationwide.
He's like, I can't feel my fingertips. But the one he did about Brock was fucking amazing. It was a Twilight vampire took my job. And there's more of this.
Fantastic.
They're like the Chuck Norris jokes. I never remember the good ones.
Oh, I got some for you.
You know.
I looked up. There's a website that has the 50 greatest Chuck Norris sayings ever.
I'm gonna say my favorite, and then I'll let you go.
Go.
Chuck Norris doesn't read. He just stares at the book until it gives him the information he's looking for.
That is on my top 50 site. There's some contradictory ones. One was
Chuck Norris has had AIDS 4 times.
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
That's right.
Then there was how many push-ups can Chuck Norris do? All of them. Then they had
there's a bearskin throw rug in Chuck Norris's living room. It's not dead. It's just afraid to move. I never remember the really good ones.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, there was one. Death had a near Chuck Norris experience.
That's
I know
right.
that was one of them.
Superman wears Chuck Norris underwear.
Oh, that was the one. Chuck Norris fought Superman on a dare, and the loser had to start wearing his underwear on the outside of his clothes.
Nice.
But anyways,
when Chuck Norris falls out of a boat, he doesn't get wet. The water gets Norrised.
Nice.
We should have saved the book, the reading one, and the AIDS one is another one of my favorites. But let's digress.
Yes. So, anyways, NFL wise,
this is so 2006. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah, we like that stuff. Suck it. We have microphones, you don't.
That's right.
So, NFL-wise, I think it's easy to say Cincinnati and Carolina are looking pretty freaking ferocious right now.
Yeah, they're. I mean, as much as I hate to say this, I think Carolina's going to take this all the way. I think they're going.
Carolina looks unbeatable, man.
They do.
They're tough. They are seriously tough, which, as an Auburn guy, I'm enjoying that a little bit.
Right.
It gives me a little bit of...
I'm actually the opposite. I'm not a very huge... I'm actually starting to like Cam. He's still a little bit of a bitch, but
He's a big good bitch though.
But he's actually developing quite well. And
It really is.
It's not just his scrambling because he's always been good at that, but his passing game is starting to
decision making, that kind of stuff.
Out of all the newer quarterbacks, him, Derek Carr, and whether you like it or not, Jameis Winston.
No, Jameis is looking amazing, man.
Those are going to be I think right now those are the three. And maybe Mariota. I'm still on the fence about that.
Yeah, he's hot and cold. Yeah.
Well, he's more of a what do you call it? The situational or system. He's a system quarterback.
Yeah, system quarterback.
He doesn't really.
Which Cam was too. I mean, Cam kind of grew out of that because Cam was kind of a
but
threaten with the feet and then do something else.
Cam ran an option way more frequently though, which means that the decision on what was actually going to happen after the snap was always in his hands.
Yeah, well, Cam's a lot bigger than Mariota. He's a lot more durable in the NFL world, but.
Right. I mean, when it comes to reading the defense, him and Jameis both are fucking and Derek's actually starting to learn that too, and I know I'm being a homer bringing him up, but if you look at Derek Carr's stats for his just being his sophomore season,
I agree.
He's lighting it up, dude.
Yeah, I agree. And
Amari Cooper is already the all-time scoring rookie for the Raiders.
Nice.
And I mean, you think about the wide receivers that have been in and out of Oakland over the years, man.
Welcome to Raider Nation on the Pimpy K multiverse.
All right. Like I said, I knew I was being a homer, but you think about
there's three other people that are very excited about this conversation.
You think about people like Casper. You think about people like Mr. Number 81 himself, Tim Brown.
Oh, Timmy Brown is a bad motherfucker.
And right now, Amari Cooper holds the rookie. I didn't even know the guy.
That's a guy you knew was going to hit the NFL and just take off. I mean, that he was a freaking stud. As much as that annoyed the piss out of me.
Let's get out because I'll talk about this shit.
And Andrew Luck has got to stop trying to follow in the footsteps of Peyton by getting on the IR. That's not the way to do it.
That's the first time in his whole career that it ever happened.
But he's really starting to feel those Peyton Manning vibes.
Well, I mean,
he'll be having multiple neck surgeries in no time.
Because the exact same thing is happening there that happened when Peyton was there.
He's dying. Yeah.
They're spending money on all these offensive weapons, but they're not giving him protection.
Yep. Can't do crap if you don't have time to do it.
And they're not spending money on a defense either.
But let's step over to college football. So we have the Final Four: Clemson, Alabama, Michigan State, and Oklahoma. Have you? Well, you have. You're an ACC guy. I'm an SEC guy. And I haven't got to see a lot of football because that whole day job shit has taken up a lot of Saturdays.
Let me explain something real quick before you say this, though. There's no. I'm a college football guy. Only fucking SEC faggots are SEC guys. I'm not going to say that I'm an ACC guy.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go with this
The
whole
SEC
shit.
is the only
So what happens when
conference.
you win national championship after national championship? Everybody gets a little touchy.
Like Florida State?
Yeah, I agree. When I say I'm an SEC guy, it means the team that I pull for is in the SEC.
I don't, I really don't understand why, why in the ACC, you don't like the other teams that are in the ACC. In the SEC, everybody sucks.
The SEC,
every other SEC dick.
There's just conference
ridiculous.
pride. It's just conference pride. Your conference doesn't have that. It doesn't mean it's bad, but I don't see anything wrong with it.
But I'll be the first to admit, we don't have as many good teams.
I would love to tell you right now that I'm pulling for Alabama because they're my conference, but that is not the case. I just can't. I don't have it in me. I don't wish anything bad on them. There's too many freaking chunk the ball up, and they've made these crazy retarded plays that are just, it's
the bottom
annoying.
of the barrel in the SEC is way worse than the bottom of the barrel in just about any other of the major.
Well, there's no doubt the power slide has left the SEC. We are no longer the dominant force we once were.
Well, no. You've got the most dominant teams out of any conference. But the thing is,
I don't know if I agree with
your
that. But
bottom teams are worse than the other conferences' bottom teams.
That's always been the case, though. I've always thought our bottom 2 or 3 were pretty shitty.
I mean, there's no doubt that the SEC cannibalizes themselves.
But oh yeah.
Because
as far as the 4,
if that wasn't the case, there would be at least 2 teams in the 4 every year.
As far as the 4 that we do have right now, Clemson. What I've seen of Clemson, I mean, they're 13-0. That's pretty good. I think that's about as good as you can do in a 13-game schedule.
Fuck them too.
All right. So you're pulling for Clemson, obviously. We got Alabama. The one lost to Ole Miss. Not really an impressive win over Auburn, which that's my guys, but I really thought we were going to get destroyed in that game, and we did not. And then the Florida game, I'm not sure.
What the Gator fans were saying.
I'm not sure, how good
we're just
Florida
proud
is.
That we stayed up with them.
Well, and I thought Florida had chances to win that game, but I have not seen jack shit out of Michigan State.
What I saw out of that is that Florida State could whip the shit out of Alabama if they played them right now.
I would love to see that game.
The only 2 points that Florida scored against us, we gave them.
Yeah. But I would love to see that. Unfortunately, in 9th position, it's not going to do any good. Auburn. I think we just got the. Are we triple digits? Are we 115th now in the nation? I think we're going to the sit down and have some chips out of a bowl.
What'd you have? 4 losses?
Fuck, I quit counting at some point. It was not a good year.
That was just a guess. I knew it was a bad year, but I really.
I think it's more than that.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was not good.
Like creeping towards the 500.
Yeah, I think we're right about 500. That's what I want to say. I'll check real quick, but.
See, the funny thing is, if the Knowles went 500, I'd be fucking destroyed. If the Raiders went 500, I'd be fucking ecstatic.
Nah, that's it. Yeah, really. I know the Bears are at 5-7. If we were just 500, 400, whatever the fuck I'm saying. But okay, so out of the top 4, so you're gonna have Clemson versus Oklahoma, Alabama versus Michigan State. I want to say you're looking at Michigan State Clemson final. If I had to guess.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But I haven't seen enough of Oklahoma or Michigan State.
I definitely
I
think Clemson's. I definitely believe Clemson is a lot stronger than they're getting credit for because even
it's like the quietest undefeated season ever.
Yeah, and even though they stayed number 1, that panel still really didn't respect them because if they would have had just one really, really close game towards the end, they would have got shoved down to like 3.
Oh, yeah, they were looking for a reason to jack
as an
them,
undefeated team. And like I said, there is an SEC bias. Don't act like there isn't.
No, there is. No, I'm not going to argue with you. That's how Auburn got 115th. We're supposed to be 130th. We got that SEC hookup.
Yeah, they hooked that up.
Well, unfortunately, the rankings on ESPN
Right
don't go low
Commodore,
enough for me to tell you what Auburn's record was. So
is it the Commodore? What is it in Nashville? The fucking school in Nashville and
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Where are they? The Commodores, right?
Yeah, the Commodore Vanderbilt
yeah,
Commodores.
They're
Yes.
fucking horrible too.
Yeah, but hey, Brett Favre used to play there.
Can I bring something up real quick?
Probably whipped out his pecker at people. Yeah, go ahead.
Your lady friend here.
Yes.
Whenever I look at her right now, and this is just tonight because it has to do with something she's wearing.
I feel like this is gonna be creepy.
No, I can't help but to think. Nope. Nobody says the B word.
Oh,
okay.
She's
I get in here dressed like Beetlejuice tonight.
The Beetlejuice reference.
And
Okay.
I wish I could turn the camera so they could see her. Hopefully they'll see her when she's walking out. They'll see that she's the ghostess with the mostest.
I love that I got that. I always get nervous when somebody makes a reference because I'm always the fucking retard that can't remember what it is.
Dude, we're from the generation.
I know.
Of Beetlejuice.
Unfortunately, I have the memory of a 90-year-old Alzheimer's patient.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Michael Keaton and Tim Burton are in production right now on the follow-up. What's the girl's name? The bitch, the thieving bitch.
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. I don't know if she's in it, but it would make
Why
sense.
did I know that so quickly? I really don't know. As soon as you said thieving bitch, I was like, oh, Winona Ryder, yeah.
There better be some really good scenes with that fucking, whatever that music style's called. The day.
Oh, yeah.
That shit made the movie.
That was the best, yeah.
However,
oh, my God. You nailed it. Dude, by the way, Auburn Tigers 6-6 this year.
Nah, I nailed it.
Suck it.
Like I said, I wasn't even really paying attention. It's just kind of
neither was anybody else.
Cut the wind.
Yeah.
War fucking Eagle.
War fucking Eagle, baby. Still love them.
It's
my boys.
Eagle crashed into the fucking window again, obviously.
That's my boys. I'll stick with them to the end. We were 2-6 in conference play. That stings. But still better than South Carolina and Missouri.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
How you like that old ball coach? He sucked that, you whiny bitch.
He's not there anymore. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
That motherfucker straight walked away.
That's how he rolls, man.
And reiterated, I'm not retiring. I'm just getting the fuck out of this shitty school.
I've just had enough of this horse shit. Yeah. The barbecue's not as good as they said it was. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going somewhere where there's better golf. I'm pretty sure that's how he makes his coaching decisions. But so
yet another turn of the SEC coaching carousel.
And you know what? You want to talk about SEC bias? Auburn's going to a bowl game.
What?
And the shot can be seen. Who cares? They should not be going to a bowl game,
It's
man.
going to be in like mid-December or something around Christmas or something. It's not going to be a New Year's bowl game.
I miss that. Oh, hell no.
I think we got the Peach Bowl. I don't know if it's been confirmed yet.
Auburn's going to be in a bowl game that's going to be played like tomorrow. It's going to be like the earliest bowl game ever.
I think we're going to get the
Zaxby's
loser.
Chicken Dipper Sauce Bowl.
I think we're going to get I think we were supposed to get the loser of the Big Ten championship because the winner's in the 4, so right. So
yeah,
I think we're supposed to get the loser of that. Like I guess similar record. Blah
right.
blah blah. I don't know.
Who knows? Oh, you know what?
I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of done with football.
Yeah, it's been ass whip of a season when your team sucks, as mine did this year. It's really long.
Can you imagine
season.
going two perfect seasons? Well, perfect season would mean you won a championship, but two undefeated regular seasons, and then all of a sudden you lose to fucking Georgia Tech. I mean, what kind of
What? Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. I knew Clemson was going to whoop our ass. If you can't beat Georgia Tech, you're not going to beat
Yeah,
Clemson.
good luck with Clemson.
And we were pretty close. They pulled away towards the end, but I mean, just like the Gators say, well, it wouldn't have been like that if we had a good quarterback. Dude, it would have been worse if we would have had a good quarterback.
I hate all those arguments because it all boils down to if you'd have scored more points, you would have fucking won.
Right.
Period.
It's all about W's and L's, man. Period.
So, just out of my own sick curiosity, I'm strolling through the bowl schedule because I have to see what shit bowl we're playing in. I can tell you this, it's played earlier than Indiana versus Duke in the New Era Pinstripe Bowl. That's not good. For those of you who don't know how bowl schedules work, the earlier is not good.
You know, they make
you want to be near the 1st or 3rd of January.
They make the 59-50. You would think they'd have a better bowl than that. That's like the most popular hat in the nation. You know what I mean? Maybe the world. I don't know. Fuck, every one of my hats are 59-50.
I think I've got several myself. Sorry, so I'm trying to look. Okay. So the very first bowl game I'm seeing here is Alcorn State versus North Carolina A&T. We've all been waiting for that matchup. The Air Force Reserve. You're not even in the Air Force Bowl. You're in the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl. Wow, that's awesome. That's at the Georgia Dome. How many bowl games are in the Georgia Dome? Like 30?
I don't know, but
fucking lot.
I really like the way that you showed your appreciation for the armed forces in this country. That was
my brother was in the Air Force. What's up? What's up, bro?
I'm not racist. I know a couple black dudes. That's what that sounded like.
No, I know one guy. One guy in the Air Force.
I'm not racist. I've only got one billboard.
I'm related to him. Mad props. Thanks for working on whatever it is you did when you were in the Air Force.
Give it up. This segment has been awfully somber.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
One of us.
Oh, here we go. Auburn's playing Memphis in the Birmingham Bowl. You want to guess where that is? That's in Birmingham, Alabama. Legion Field.
It's actually the one city in that state that I like.
Legion Field is a very historic stadium. If you've ever been there, it's a steaming pile of shit. It is really fucking bad. You better run to your car or you're going to get murdered. That is no shit. You got a better fucking chances in Miami outside that stadium.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good.
You got like a bunch of Decatur boys?
Yeah, they quit playing the Senior Bowl there because I think people went missing and shit. I don't know. It was bad.
I thought the Senior Bowl was always in Mobile, no?
They used to, I'm sorry. I'm saying the fucking Senior Bowl. The Iron Bowl. They played the Iron Bowl at Legion Field. So
they used to do it in...
it was like a neutral field thing, but...
which really is not neutral because that's
it's
so much closer to fucking whatever that shithole city.
Yeah, old people with white money, old white people with money, or old people with white money. That's what happens. Jesus Christ.
Old people with white money.
So it's 8:43. I think we're due for a break because neither one of us can make fucking sentences at this point.
No. I'm completely fine. I just don't know where the fuck your head's at.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm fucking exhausted.
I know exactly what it is. You got into the SEC thing, and that is nothing but a fucking black hole pit of despair.
I think I'm just reliving how shitty we were this season, to be honest with you.
Well, I started it with the Raiders, so I mean, a little football rant every now and then doesn't hurt anybody.
But it's easy to get lost in it. So, but anyways, guys, so we're gonna head to our last break here before we come back and wrap this sucker up. We're gonna come back and I don't know. We're gonna get on to something. Oh, I think I know what I want to talk about.
You better have something.
Yeah, I'll make some shit up. That'll be fine. We're just gonna start making up false news stories just to start some shit. Just think of some people you don't like, and we'll fuck with them when we come back.
That's simple.
But all right, guys, we're gonna take a break. Villarreal, Pimpy K, making the stuff happen over here to my right. It is The Deal. We'll be back in just a few.
You're listening to The Deal with Villarreal on PMVN Radio.
Stand with the clan full of scandalous vandals and banded together with like-minded animals. Banned from the fans till we brandished our mandibles. Cannibalistic linguistics are common. Be peaceful, we see you. You don't need a problem with control, there's a short there. Too quick to anger and too slow to comment. I don't need a reason to beef when it's on. I don't see you seeing a problem to solve. As important to me as the way it's resolved.
Villain is degenerate, incinerate your feelings. They grow prone to be belligerent, and maybe you can hear me. That's just possibly, and honestly, I'm on some other shit.
Improvised weapons of the underground, punk bitch.
Fuck getting through the door, I'm kicking it to the floor. It's written, it's no recorded. The mission is a toolkit, it's morbid and ornery. War is the sort of thing for now. It's forming me, torn and disorderly.
Shotgun sawed off, got us my on, y'all. Soldier brings his heat and leave a bleeding with their jaws off. Shotgun sawed off, got us my on, y'all. Soldier brings his heat and leave a bleeding with their jaws off. Shotgun sawed off, got us my on, y'all. Soldier brings his heat and leave a bleeding with their jaws off. Shotgun sawed off, got us my on,
I just want to holler at the CHR family. What y'all think, man? Is it the Soldier Priest coming through? Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, what's up?
What's good, man? Do you got a vote for me, or what's up?
Yeah, y'all still taking the vote?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go for Soldier Priest.
4-2. 4-2, man. 4-2. Yo, shout some people out, man.
Yeah, I want to shout out to everyone in the 850, all the juggalos, everyone over at CharmHouseRecords.com and Soldier Priest.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, this kind of blew up here. It's 4-2 Soldier Priest. Like, they coming out rolling.
Fans are speaking.
They're swinging. It's just like Jay Hex. They always get you lined up. Yeah. Like, hell yeah, I'm voting for my dude. Soldier Priest got that, you know. It's good for me.
You're listening to The Deal with Villarreal on PMVN Radio.
Thank you for listening to Taking Sheets, Jacking Beats, 420 edition. Precise, B Vogue, Paulie P, The Hawk, Savino, producer Dave Sands, put it down. Brent, of course, thank you for the licks and the mix. Ed McGrath, taking the pics. Speaker Box DJs, DJ Fusion. What's the deal? We are Mad Love, all together. From the SAG Nasty down to P Cola. I appreciate all the Mad Love y'all showing out there. And anybody else I did not mention, we appreciate you. It's Mad Love, MADLOVE. Good music. The 420 edition. DJ V.
It just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. Hey, it just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. This old engine makes it on time. Leaves that station about 8:45. I hit Trouble Junction at 72. It's 9:45. You know I'm driving again.
A closet full of Spencer clothes, every color can't go. Only chain he ever wore lay on his polo. Chillin' at the top because he made his own room. Lights and play with hoods that are thirsty under full moons. That rumble in your heart, it's like a piece of art. You gotta sketch out what you want right from the very start. When it's the thing of beauty, now that's a joke forever. Christmas on Chica Sands, no snowy weather.
Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. Just crossed my be better off dead. The switchman, he's sleeping trains going 102. He's on the wrong tracks and headed for you.
Stay precise when boss leave, no press in the dust. Collect shells, vacation, and gotta trust. Some had it all, man, some had ish. Believe me when I say a ghost wrote all this. Fashion a song with vision and some meaning, and make it all clear and easy. Your Sunday evening, love them all shades, motion, hale. Wanna slow down, but with music I'm safe.
Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind you. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. It just crossed my mind. Hey. Trouble with you is the trouble with me. We've got two good eyes, but we still can't see. We come round the bend and you just know it's the end. But the fire just steams and the engine just gleams. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind you. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Just crossed my mind. It just crossed my mind. It just crossed my mind. Hey. This old engine, oh, carry me away now. Carry me away, oh no, carry me away, carry me away, yeah.
You're listening to The Deal with Villarreal on PMVN Radio.
Let's do this!
Execution, choose the best for revolution and refuse the final rules from the powers that abuse. Execution, born on the dawn of retribution, filtered through the populace and it's a popular amusement. It's time to change the game and wear the vein and all your culture. Gonna rise up to the challenge, gonna feed you to the vulture. It's a battle plan, I got it, man, I'll lead us to the promised land. A wicked band of brothers, it's the charnel, fuck the others. Got a bad reputation, feel my base on innovation. I'm an evil motherfucker in the face of opposition. Opposition in his vision is a carnage, lace deception of a crucifixion. You the shit, get with it or get buried, bitch. Look to the Bible, blessed his only child. I was born in the wild alone. You never take me down. 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 Challenged by the throne, alone and battle prone. The folks, they always know. Whoa, you'll never take me down. You never take me down. You never take me down. You never take me down. Execution, resistance leads to revolution. If you're dying for your cause, and it's flaws in your solution. Execution, blood it flows, it fills the valleys, and you tally all the bodies and prepare for the finale. Praying to the God
people. I'ma kill all these people. Be prepared this transition, place the base at all locations. It's a vision, it's a mission, get you knocked out of commission. It's the changing of the garden, it's the flash of all resistance. I don't turn it just an instance, if you blink you just one miss. It stays encrypted in my mind and then I spit it in a rhyme. BBK, say the rule one execution at a time, come on. Books of the Bible, blessed as only child. I was born in the wild alone, you never take me down. You never take me down, you never take me down, you never take me down. Challenged by the throne, alone and battle prone. The folks, they always know, whoa, you'll never take me down. You never take me down, you never take me down, you never take me down. Books of the Bible, blessed as only child. I was born in the wild alone. You never take me down. 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 Challenged by the throne, alone and battle prone. The folks, they always know, whoa, you'll never take me down. You never take me down. You never take me down. You never take me down.
When the going gets tough, we'll tell you to quit the bitchin'. It's The Deal with Villarreal on the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. This is The Deal. I am Villarreal. Pimpy K joining me, making things happen, chatting with you. We got some exciting news that we just decided on. As we mentioned earlier, we just developed the Deal Facebook page. I apologize for the appearance because I literally made it right before we went on the air. But if you go to... Literally.
It wasn't a figurative statement.
Not figuratively.
He actually used the real way.
The real way, yeah.
Unlike most motherfuckers.
I know what words mean.
I was literally covered in a ton of shit. No, motherfucker, you would die
I wish
if
you
were
were
literally covered in a ton of shit.
I wish that was true, but not the case. But if you go to Facebook, and it appears you can just search my name, Chad Villarreal, ChadVillarreal. If you search
just look
that,
for the Deal logo.
You'll see the Deal logo. Friend request me, and what would we decide on? The first 10.
Yeah. We'll do it like this. The very first 10 people to like the Deal, the new Deal Facebook, will receive some free shit. They will be. I think we said the very first person will get a T-shirt and some decals. The next person will get a T-shirt, and then 3, 4, and 5. All the way down, we'll get some decals.
Yeah, so that's the decal you see here on the back of this laptop.
You can put them anywhere. They're die cut. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
I finally put one
turned
on my
out very
car.
nice.
You know, I'm so weird about putting things on my car that I didn't even want to put my own shit on my car.
Yeah, I saw it though when we pulled up. Looks good.
Yeah,
looks
it does.
Good, though.
It does. What I'm thinking about doing is because my Raiders logo is. And anybody that's ever seen my car knows that I've got about an 18-inch Raiders shield logo on the back of my car. And that it took precedence. I wouldn't put anything else on that window. But it's now getting to that age like vinyl does eventually when it's been exposed to the weather and the sun and it's starting to dry, rot, and crack.
Yeah, you're in Florida.
I'm actually thinking about getting with Jill and them, our fine sponsors over at AJ Custom Graphics, and I think I'm going to get them to do like a 15 or 16-inch PMVN decal to go on the back of my car. Would you put one on the truck?
Absolutely.
All right, then I might get a couple of those made then.
I don't know if I could get one on the bike. I don't know where we'd pull that off. But
I actually thought about that the other day. When you pulled up, I was like, I wonder if I could get him. I was like, dude, I wouldn't want him to put a fucking decal.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it, man.
Like if you had a bike that had like some kind of like saddlebags or something like that, maybe it could go on one of those.
That would make sense, yeah.
But that bike is fucking gorgeous.
Or a windshield or something, but yeah, no, I don't know.
Dude, if that bike had a windshield, I would have lost respect for you.
Yeah, I would have too.
I can't. You're a cruiser guy. I can't see you
That's
on like
man.
On like a fucking.
I agree.
Gold wing or something like that.
Big fairing and
the only fat people on gold wing should have the what are the windshields called?
Well, the molded piece is called a fairing, and then you just have the windshield, bug shield. Right.
Only fucking state troopers and fucking fat people should have those. That's my honest opinion. If you're not,
to all my boys who have baggers, if
you weren't in the episode, if you weren't in at least one episode of Chips, then you should not have one of those motherfuckers. That's all I'm trying to say.
Your buddy's not named Ponch. You're an asshole. No, but But yeah, so anyway, hit us up at the Facebook.
If you're not selling fake property in Tennessee,
yeah, really.
Did you remember that?
Oh yeah,
The Punch,
yeah,
dude,
Punch, yeah.
Dude, I remember watching those like 3:00 in the morning. Those infomercials would come on. I don't think he knew. Matter of fact, I think he avoided litigation because he honestly didn't know.
I think he just threw some money in.
They were showing
the
these
bag.
gorgeous fucking pictures, and I got a friend that owns a lake house out in Tennessee, and like around the Chattanooga area, big fallen queer,
right.
I mean, volunteer fan.
Yeah, volunteer. Yeah, whoops.
And he told me one day, he was like, that shit doesn't exist. I mean, the houses exist, but one, that's not in Tennessee, and two, they're not available. And I was like, how the fuck do you know that? And I fucking got on Google, there was nothing. And then like 6 months later, I fucking saw it on the news that shit really didn't exist. But you know, those kind of schemes have been going on for years.
Good. Yeah, it's never gonna stop.
Timeshares.
By the way, as we're chatting, I'm looking at 2015, the year in pictures on CNN.com. Holy crap!
Is that the one? Is that the guy that landed? No.
This one did not land well.
No,
this says out of 58 passengers, this was a Trans-Asia Airways flight.
Yeah, nobody lived on that
15
plane.
survivors out of 58 survived.
Really? 15 survived?
But it's basically an interstate with a jumbo jet standing on its wing on a bridge kind of looking thing.
You know what we
not
need to
good.
do? You know, we really need to get our shit together because
Maverick can't pull that shit off.
If we weren't just, half-assing and pulling this off last minute,
yeah, I know, right?
could put this on the screen
we
so
could
they could see it with us. But since your humble host, Mr. Villy, is a lazy fuck, you don't get to see what we.
I'm a last minute guy. I'm not a planner, man. I'm not a planner. Whoa, yikes! But anyways, check out
the owner and CEO of PMVN.
Damn it!
I demand you get your shit together.
That hasn't worked for any of my other bosses. Good luck.
What I got to do is figure out who the fuck's going to get me to get my shit together.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to have to hire a fucking guy.
That was the kink in this whole corporate structure.
You get guys like fucking Steve Jobs. He was such a fuck up. Yeah. He had to hire somebody to tell him what to do, and he owned the company. Yeah. And that dude ended up firing him from the company he owned.
Yeah, beautiful.
You can't take the company from him, but you can damn sure say you're not allowed in the fucking building anymore because you put me in position to say so.
You gave me that authority, you dumbass. But
I bet he was waiting to do that from the minute he got hired. Like, I can't wait to get that fucking shoeless hippie motherfucker. Probably one of the most intelligent people in the fucking history of this planet, though.
I didn't know. Are you familiar with David Cho, the artist? David Cho. Okay, yes. David Cho, guys. If you don't know, definitely look him up. The guy's freaking amazing. But he got huge off of decorating the Google buildings. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that's what blew him up. I didn't know where he what really gave him is. But he was evidently hired.
People
would come across.
He's a graffiti artist.
Yeah.
But see, what you got to understand is, if his work isn't sanctioned, it's illegal.
Yeah.
So it's those guys don't really blow up for the pure fact that people want him to do more illegal shit because when they obtain it, it's more money. Like, people actually pay, like, his work will be found in a fucking alley in New York or something, and they will pay whoever owns that building money to remove the bricks,
right,
and relocate them and take them. Like, it's a big fucking deal.
Well, I heard recently he did a
but when he's sanctioned, like, I guess it's not looked at as like it's is important. It's illegal shit that.
Now he's gone more or less mainstream, but.
Yeah, but
he's still a fucking madman. He recently had a scavenger hunt, and when the people found it, it was like 10,000 cash he had hidden in like L.A. somewhere.
I heard a story. I really don't know the validity in this, but I heard that somebody paid like $2.3 million for a train car that had one of his tags on the side.
I don't doubt it. Yeah,
and it's like sitting in their backyard as a piece of art.
And all he does is just get jacked out of his mind and buy hookers all day.
Well, I'm sure. Well,
he lives in a warehouse. It's the most absurd place you've ever seen.
No, that's what artists do, man. They buy lofts or warehouses, and they have one bed that's in a leaky corner.
And it's in a really shitty neighborhood.
They have nasty cum stains all over the mattress.
Maybe there's, maybe not. No one knows.
Well, I'm an artist, so I know exactly about the cum stains on the mattress.
Well, there you go.
I told my daughter once, you could have been a shimmer in my sheets.
Jesus Christ.
I really didn't tell her that, but that would be a really good thing to tell her, wouldn't it?
Oh, good Lord. That's the quote of the day, kids.
I was at D-Folk, the original co-host of the Pimpy cast. I was at his house one time, and his mom was mad at him, and she straight up, this is no bullshit. I couldn't make this up. And she straight up told him, I should have swallowed you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a Mother's Day card.
You know that
or a birthday for the
that
son.
reminds me of the old Full Metal Jacket. The best part of you dripped down your mama's ass crack, left a brown stain on the mattress.
That opening scene of that movie is the greatest shit ever.
That movie's awesome. It's
I own it on DVD, and once it gets past that, I'm like, I lose interest.
No. Well, yeah, once they go to Vietnam, once they're out of basic, boom, nobody wants to watch that shit.
But I do like Animal Mother in the second part of the second act, so to speak. Animal Mother that's out in Vietnam in the shit, as they say.
When
that guy's hilarious.
When Gunny dies, man, his death will definitely be celebrated.
Oh yeah.
You know, he was never an actor before that movie.
No, yeah, he was a drill instructor.
No, he wasn't. Like, he had already gotten out.
Yeah, he was retired.
He never even made Gunny. He was a sergeant. But he never actually even made Gunny. But he got honorable. You know, the honorable.
Yeah, honorable whatever.
Rank citation, of Gunny. Yeah. That's why he refers to himself as the old Gunny.
Right.
Which is, you know, it's official. He is a Gunny.
The guy's freaking awesome.
He
I
is.
definitely dig
R.L. Ermey, I believe is his name.
I know that show he used to have on
R.M. Ermey?
History or some shit, History Channel. Where
the gun movie?
Just like played with guns. Yeah. That was freaking awesome.
I think he might still do that. It might not be like a primetime show, but I think he still.
Yeah, it's probably still floating around somewhere.
I think. I know what I'm saying is I think he probably tapes like one or two. You know.
Yeah.
Not like a serious every week thing.
That's a guy I would like to see get in some sort of political office just to see what happens.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Oh, it's gonna be a train wreck, but I want to watch it.
Dude, anytime you get these over the top military minds in office, they end up being fucking lame duck.
Or just over the top anything.
Just
Donald
like
Trump.
Jackson was a lame duck. Fucking Lee was a lame fucking duck.
George W. He didn't have any problem pulling triggers.
Yeah, but George W. ever even? I don't think he was ever even in the military, was he?
No, but
but
you were talking about military-minded people. Him and his dad.
Well, no, they just like to blow up brown people. There's
they're like
a totally different situation there.
Did you say something to me? Is that a really dark tan? I'm gonna go ahead and turn your fucking planet into glass, asshole.
Are the people in your country brown? Because we will fuck you up.
Yeah, what was that booga booga? Yeah, I don't understand that shit. Bye bye.
No, that's the Bushes.
Yeah, that's how they roll, man.
I don't want to hear any of that Chang Chong bullshit.
No, they were smart enough not to fuck with China. They ain't that fucking stupid.
You don't know nothing about oil, boy. We're from the state of Texas.
There's being ballsy and there's being stupid. You don't fuck with China. They got 8 billion people.
Everything's bigger in Texas, especially stupidity.
Well, unfortunately, balls come pretty large too. I tell you what, I felt a lot safer with those two psychopaths than I did with Obama,
I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say this to Texans. I'm hiding behind the monitor like any other good fucking internet bitch.
I got family in Texas. They're fucking nuts.
That's the first state that actually started militarizing their fucking police force, and now it's pretty much the whole country now.
Yeah, more or less.
Still shooting brown people, so that's still the same.